I've got to weld these hygienic fittings together. This is a non-return valve. The inside of it is missing. I don't need that. So that fits onto the bottom of a milk silo. That liner has got to be welded on that end. It needs a nut behind it. So the nut has to go on first. And then the liner gets welded onto, butt welded onto that face. And then on the other half of the non-return valve, there's a cone reducer. Needs welding on to that face. And then there's a short length of pipe needs welding on onto there. So I'll just clean up all the faces and get them welded up. I'm going to be using this little turntable to weld the fittings on. So that's got to be welded onto there. And to hold the liner up so that I can get the torch to it, I'm going to screw another male fitting in the back. I'll screw that male fitting into the back of the nut. That's holding the liner up in place. That needs centralising. That's near enough. And then this half of the valve has to be welded onto there. I think that's near enough. Now then, I usually clamp these fittings down onto the table to stop them rocking. But if I use a clamp, I won't be able to get my torch in. So I'll just hold it down with some steel weights. That's quite a heavy piece of steel. That's another one, little breather hole in it to let the air out. I'm going to be purging that with argon. Just put the argon on. Right, we've got that purging. You can feel the argon coming out through the top there. Give that a minute or two. And that's what it's like inside. Full penetration. I'll let that cool down a little bit and then have a better look at it. The wall thickness on the end of the valve here is quite thick. That's it's got to be close to 2 mil, that. Yeah, 1.8 mil. So that needs to sit on there. These are heavy enough to hold themselves in place, I think. That needs lining up on there. On there. And that'll go on the top. That'll help to hold it in place, stop it rocking. Right, just turn the argon on. I've got that purging. Just give that a minute or two. Yeah. I'll just clean those welds up. It's still warm. So there's the weld on that one. You see the weld inside on that. I'll put some pickling paste on those, I think. Just let those cool down. To clean the welds up, I've put some pickling paste on them. That's the other one. I'll leave that paste on there about 20 minutes and I'll clean it off. Right, it's been about a quarter of an hour. I wiped the bulk of the paste off and give them a quick rinse. Now I shall polish the welds with some Scotch-Brite. That's the job finished. No metal has been removed. It's just been polished with Scotch-Brite. You can just see the weld inside there, full penetration. No filler wire was added. And the weld is just slightly higher than the surface of the tube. That's where the weld started and finished. And that's the other one. There's the weld inside. And again, you can just feel the weld very slightly higher than the surface of the tube. So that's the job finished.